Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's doing quite well. And today, I just want to speak about Nintendo. Why the hell should we ever even think about paying for these absolute absurd prices? Because, at this point, we're really starting to see the luxury of gaming in itself, you know? We used to think us as customers, and I think this should always be true. You know what they say? The customer is always right. And it ain't the other way around. We know that for a fact here in America. But thing is that with Nintendo, it seems like they're trying to switch that narrative. And now it's going to be quite interesting because since the Switch 2 has been delayed, and people are now left wondering what is the price is going to be on the Switch itself. And not even that, furthermore, what is the Nintendo Switch prices? $80, $90. And they're making digital and physical copies, but the thing is that they're not even even if you get the physical thing, it has to go through a system to make sure it picks up the copy, and then only then you can download the game. So it's not even makes sense to buy a physical copy. And praise God, if I see somebody with a physical copy, I'm gonna Mike Tyson them. But anyway, yeah, the thing is that it's starting to be more of a privilege at this point, and I think there's a huge issue with this because if Nintendo does this, what makes other game industries not try to push this narrative? Maybe, who knows? Maybe GTA 6 might be $100. Honestly, who knows? We can only know towards release, and we'll see all that when that happens. And I'll definitely be making a video when that happens. But other than that, I feel like in today's day and age, gaming it's become more of a luxury. That's why a lot of us stick to our classics, or a lot of us stick to piracy. Piracy is also another thing that's very, very huge. And you know what? People put their money into piracy because they know damn well that shit's gonna pay off. Okay, people know they're gonna make softwares to make sure that shit pays off, and they actually listen to the fans. That's why their fans love putting money into that. And if Nintendo truly commits to this, that process of piracy is only going to go up by a lot more, and it's going to be a really interesting process to see how Nintendo even tries to control that in itself. And as for now, I think I'll be sticking to my classics, or I'll stick to Steam. Steam's never failed me. Honestly, I hope this guy, if anyone, I hope if anything ever happens with Steam, I hope it stays the same. I think what they've been doing is just absolutely amazing. And in my opinion, PC gaming is truly superior. You ain't got to pay no subscriptions like PS Plus, Xbox Live, none of that crap. You know what I mean? And you kind of just own it yourself. It feels that way, but it's a lot more. It's a lot more it's just better in general. I don't know. I can't find the words to find it. I'm so sorry. But other than that, I just want to say, man, tell me your thoughts on the Nintendo Switch and everything else that's been going on, because it's just kind of crazy to think about. Because now, think about what AAA games could be nowadays. Thank God From Software, Elden Ring DLC coming out soon. Now it's going to be it's only $40. It's co-op, it's a spin-off. I'll be quite interested in seeing how that goes. But I just don't like this narrative, and maybe because we have different mindset, and we came in growing up with these $60 games, and some of them aren't even worth it. But maybe inflation's just, and in today's economy, man, maybe that's just really having the heavy effects on it. Maybe we just don't realize it enough, Maybe, I don't know. If anything, you know what? Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts about this whole situation. And other than that, wherever you are, have a good morning, have a good night. Peace.